From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Partner, you don't see a lot of these so-called finesse pitchers in the sport today, but these are two of the best around, really crafty.
Yeah, and there's a level of appreciation when you talk about how these guys are so consistent and they go out there, they know what they want to do, and they don't deviate from the plan. Even when they get into a little bit of trouble, they're able to make the pitches and stay out of the big inning.
All right, get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Tony Gonsolin. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The 1-2. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch just misses. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count, the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. There's the strike, 3-1. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and that drops foul.
That's a foul ball.
Gonsolin checks the runner, and he's back safely. Three and 2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. On a pinch run for the Mets, Mark Canha. And the righty deals. And now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
First and second here, no outs. And he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Kicks and fires. Bounce back to the mound. The flip to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And he beats it. He's safe.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he deals. And it's 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's off the wall but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1, the Dodgers coming to bat.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working.
Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, it was nails last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
So coming into the game now on defense, Mark Canha. He takes over in right. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Miguel.
And the pitch. Good eye right there. on the ground. Guillorme. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second, the center fielder, J.
David Peralta at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one 95 to finish him off. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. Pitch is in there. 0-2. That's a little bit low. Righty delivers. And it's even up. Good eye in that spot. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit.
Escobar.
Gonsolin back to work. Check swing, went around, 0-1. And a good eye there. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Luis Guillorme, and first offering is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one in the air center field. Peralta puts it away, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. The right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Senga, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Right side, hard hit. Alonso takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now J.D. Martinez. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Next offering way off the plate. That's a strike, and the count's even at 2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Miguel Vargas. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Number 2, Omar Narvaez.
Gonsolin back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Narvaez, a former All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air out towards right center. Peralta makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Nimmo in his 7th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2011. To the right side, Bush. Over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Mark Canha.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mark Canha. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Canha measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And now it's even up. And 1-2.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Out to center. Makes the grab, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. And the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside. And a pitch. Got him. And there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
And stepping in is the speedy James Outman. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 1-0. Start of the 4th, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might...
Throws it away! And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
And the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And another ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. No outs. Runner on second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing didn't go. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up.
Into a fly rules in effect.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Caught looking his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's going to be Luis Guillorme. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Lindor, the lead runner, out at second. Alonso at first, 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is down low. And here it comes. That's in there. 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Omar Narvaez digs in now. Flied out his first time. Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the power speed combo. Brandon Nimmo singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Little chopper rolls foul. Hard hit left side. They get the force, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs, only 2 hits, 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, and here is David Peralta. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Up next is Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021 a World Series championship with the Braves. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
And I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and Freeman is retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 4-0. Phil Bickford takes over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 52.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball and a strike. That one fouled off. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Canna on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The 1-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside edge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
And now the DH, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Eduardo Escobar. And that one is in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Righty delivers. Base hit. Canna coming home. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Trace Thompson. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Nimmo makes a nice running catch.
Now batting, right fielder,
J.D. Martinez stands in. He reached out a walk his first time. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, J.D. Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that team as well, but Martinez led the majors with 130 runs batted in. He was outstanding. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Miguel Vargas. And the righty deals. Vargas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that extends the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And he deals. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. Left-hand batter waits. That's through there for a strike. Vargas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He popped out his first time. In the air, left side. Escobar makes the play, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top 6, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. Guillorme, in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Bickford, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the right-hander deals. That's towards center. Peralta moving under this one. He makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Brett.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Started to swing, held up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Inside, 3-2 the count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next for New York, Omar Narvaez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he chases that one. Now 2 away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Going to count 1-2. Beatty leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch inside. 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Senga back to work. Center field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, J-Pad.
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. Escobar makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next to hit, Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Oh, 2 now. That one missed.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really...
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 4-0. Yency Almonte comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Yency.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Canha.
Leading off the net, the right fielder, number 19, Mark Canha.
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson getting loose out there. At the belt and fires. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 low. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Outman as this one sized up, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's down and in.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Canha at first, 1 gone. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Man at first, Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Canna round second on his way to third. Canna coming home. The relay. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Trace Thompson. And the right-hander back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap. But I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Martinez lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And next for L.A., Miguel Vargas. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hit weakly on the ground. To second, there's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Now that's the second baseman,
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side, Alonso. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They limit the damage. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ball one there. And that one is lifted in the air. Peralta has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett.
And next for the Mets,
Beatty.
Brett Beatty. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And takes low for ball one. Popped up. Rojas pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Robertson.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
And a pitch. And fouled off. The pitch. Rojas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder,
David Peralta
number 6,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike one. There's the strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry. Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Escobar pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now the right fielder, Mark Canha.
The right fielder, number 19, Mark Canha.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Martinez makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. Graterol in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's the strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Now the 0-1. Up the middle, Rojas. On the run, throw to first. Lindor retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. A strikeout and a walk. Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty delivers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Peralta makes the grab on the run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Dodgers 1. New pitcher now, Tommy Hunter.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Yeah, that's outside. He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And now Trace Thompson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And he takes a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Is just 1 strike away. Now fly ball to right center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. To second, but way too late, safe there.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Just missed.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get into chase.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left